Welcome back to Crypto Coin Insider. I'm Candice, and this is your daily Bitcoin analysis for Thursday, December 4th, 2025. Today, we're looking at what changed overnight and what the market is telling us right now. So, here's the big story everyone is talking about. SEC Chair Paul Atkins just confirmed the Innovation Exemption framework will launch in January. This is the biggest regulatory breakthrough since Bitcoin ETF approvals last year. On top of that, Vanguard, the world's second largest asset manager, just opened crypto ETF trading to 50 million clients. Traditional finance cannot ignore Bitcoin anymore. With that news breaking, let's see how the price is reacting on the charts right now. Bitcoin is sitting at around $93,000 this morning after a volatile week. We bounced hard off Monday's low near $84,000. That's a nearly $10,000 swing in 48 hours. The 200-week moving average sits well below current price. We're trading about 15% above that key level. Now, let's break down what the indicators are telling us. Elliott wave shows a bullish impulse structure with waves 1 through 5 developing. The meaning here is clear. A strong uptrend is forming. The action note says, watch for wave 3 peak. This is critical. Wave 3 is typically the most powerful move in an impulse sequence. We're not there yet, but the setup is building. Now, look at AlphaFlow Pro. The mode is bear, and the market phase shows bear active. The action says, wait. What's happening reads, still falling. Confidence level sits at just 35%. Here's the thing. We have conflicting signals right now. Elliott wave is bullish, but AlphaFlow remains cautious. This is a decision zone. The recommended action is to hold cash while confidence is low. Looking at the metrics box, the trend reads bearish. Volatility is at 4%. Support sits at around $81,000. Resistance is near $100,000. The suggested size is 50% position sizing. Stop loss is marked at $79,000. Take profit target is around $105,000. The risk to reward ratio is 0.53 to 1. The signal box shows we're in a high volatility zone. This means expect sharp moves in both directions. Traders should size positions smaller and use wider stops. Now, let's talk sentiment. The sentiment box shows a score of 18 out of 100. Status reads slightly bullish. This is interesting. Despite the bearish trend reading, sentiment is not capitulating. Fear is present, but it's not extreme fear territory. Traders are cautious, but not panicking. Looking at key metrics, the 200-week macro trend is down and bearish. Price sits about 15% below the 200-week moving average. This is actually deeply discounted territory historically. The MVRVZ score shows 1.14, which is normal, not overheated and not deeply undervalued. This tells us we're in a consolidation zone, not a bubble. Now, here's where it gets interesting. The power line zone shows the 16-year fair value at around $97,000. Current status is undervalued. Bitcoin is trading at approximately a 4% discount to fair value. Think of this like a coiled spring. Price is compressed below the model's fair value estimate. When sentiment shifts, this discount can unwind quickly to the upside. The risk management section suggests staying in cash with a stop loss around $90,000. Position sizing recommends capital preservation mode right now. Let me give you my price predictions. In the next 3 days, expect Bitcoin to test resistance near $95,000 on the upside. Downside risk remains toward $91,000 support. The high volatility zone means we could see sharp wicks in either direction. Over the next 7 days, if we reclaim and hold $94,000, we could push toward $97,000, which is fair value. A break below $91,000 opens the door to retest $88,000. Volume needs to pick up for any sustained move higher. Looking 30 days out, here's the bull case. Elite wave impulse plays out to wave 3 peak, powerline undervaluation resolves upward, SEC innovation exemption and Vanguard inflows drive institutional buying. Target range is $105,000 to $112,000. The bear case is alpha flow stays in bear mode, confidence remains low, we flush below support at $81,000 and test the $79,000 stop loss zone. Macro uncertainty from the December Fed meeting adds pressure. My verdict is neutral, but cautiously optimistic. The conflicting signals between elite wave bullishness and alpha flow caution tell me this is a wait and see moment. We need confirmation of direction before loading up. Hit like if you are waiting for clarity, comment your price target below, and subscribe so you don't get chopped up in this volatility. One more thing before you go. Subscribers can get 20% off every single trade fee with Pionex.com, the world's best grid trading bots that print money in sideways and bear markets. I personally use them every day. Link in description. Grab the discount today. Risk disclaimer. Trading cryptocurrency is extremely risky. Do not risk capital you cannot afford to lose. This video is not financial advice.